Alright, welcome to another repair. This time we've got this Acer laptop. Yeah, what happened is that it had some issues anyway, but it dropped on its side where the USB ports are. There are just two, nothing on that side. So, and this was in it. This is a wireless USB mouse dongle. It was in there, and it just cracked a lot of things inside. Obviously, I opened it before, and well, we'll see if and how we can fix it. And first of all, let's open it, and I'll show you how to do that. So, let's go. Let's begin. Now, I'm back. All you need here is a screwdriver. That's it. That's all you need. And Acers of this era, Acer laptops are more or less the same to open it. So all you need is this, and actually you need something like this. A magnetic tray to hold all your screws, so you keep everything organized. Now I've also got my my trusty electric screwdriver, just to make my life easier. And I'm gonna pick this one. Well, let's begin. Let's dig in. First thing you need to do is take the battery out. We don't need this. Let's start our screwing. Now, what I'm going to do, I've put more magnets. Those are from hard drive, but more magnets in, so I got three areas with magnets. So the main one is the underside, that's how I organize it. One side is for under the keyboard screws, and the other side is for the motherboard, or the screen. Well, actually the screen, because motherboard just has one screw in here in this case. So that's how I organize it in three sections. So yeah, this magnets, you do need magnets. So first thing, let's start taking panels out. And in the process, take pictures. I've taken pictures before, so I don't need to now. Let's remove the hard drive bay. We don't need that. Center side. Just keep it somewhere safe. And I'm not going to deal with this until the end of this thing. And I'm also, just be sure, going to take the RAM modules out. So anything that's removable, I just remove it. These screws are smaller, so this the electric one is not going to do it. So I'm just removing also the Wi-Fi piece. Okay, the Wi-Fi module, you just remove it and take a picture, take a note where the antenna cables were, so you can put it back together. So black on this side, white on this side, and set this aside as well. Now this pull through on the other side. Usually these cables just end up on the screen, so they just channel throughout the chassis here and end up on the screen, because that's where you got most of the cases where you got the antennas. So just you're gonna be fishing them out, so just remove those from now. Let's start. So nothing will happen to it. Those are deep holes. Deep holes. That's what she said. No. Right, and that's it. Let's see if I missed anything. That's it for the underside. Now, the next thing is remove on the screen, like wide and as far as you can go, and remove this plastic trim. You just need your hand to do that. No tools, no nothing. It's just the buttons that lay here. And we got some more screws to remove. We got, in this case, and we can also remove the keyboard. Just pull it. Did I miss a screw? No. Now, you need to pull this out and up. It's a bit tricky, but pull it out and up, and there we go. On the floor with the rest, and I close it back down so while I'm handling it, nothing will happen to it, and I won't break it. Same goes with any other connector that's in here. These are the speaker connectors. They just pull out. I need a lever. There we go. And this is the mouse connector. Just pull it out. Out, and there we go. Now, those are the antenna cables that were fitting from underneath. We're going to remove them in just a bit. And now, remember what I told you, these are in the middle. The underside screws, and I'm gonna put the keyboard screws on one side and the motherboard or the screen screws on the other side, so I can know which one it is. So I'm just pick a side, I guess. So I'll just start removing screws. So yeah, all screws on this side. Now we just remove the screen. Just plastic bits off. And there are some more screws under the screen here. So in order to remove the screw, the screen, we need to pull out the screen connector. Just gently pull it out. That's it. From either side. And we're almost done. Almost, because we have this Wi-Fi cable here that we need to remove first. And see, there's a screw underneath the cable. And the other side, the black one, just pull it out gently, you don't want to damage it, and you fish it out. There we go, we're done with the screen. Now, just set it aside. Oh yeah. There are some plastic bits here that just come out when you unscrew it. So careful not to lose those. They add some height. I almost lost one. It's on the floor. So yeah, this plastic bits, don't lose those. All right. Those belong to the screen, so I'm gonna just put it aside. And work on the rest of it. So you have one screw. Let's start from here. One screw here. And two screws. Oh yeah, you also have some screws here. You got some sticky pads that you need to remove. There are just three screws here and one here. So I'm just going to remove this with a flat head, a small flat screwdriver. So just take it right next to it. There we go. And remove the screws. Remember, in my case, this is the under the screen side screws. So I'm just going to close here. There we go. We're done. Now we just lift, in this case, I need a guitar pick, and phone. Yeah, that's all we need. A guitar pick and maybe a credit card you don't use anymore. This is a very thin guitar pick. I've already almost broken it. It's a shame. It's a very nice guitar pick. And this is a thick fat guitar, bass guitar pick. That's way thicker for stubborn cases like this. But in this case, I don't really need to do that because I've done it before. But all you do is just find one edge, either edge, and just start lifting around, and you eventually get it out. Oh, I still need to do that. And that's that. We're done with this. And now we have the motherboard. This is the underside of the motherboard, and yeah, something is jiggling in there. You'll see what it is. Now, in the motherboard, we only have one screw right here. This is a black one, black short one, so I know what it is. I'm just going to put it outside here. And now we can lift the motherboard. And that's it. Now, let me show you what's wrong with this. What's wrong with this is that bear with me just for a second. Alright. This was plugged in here. So when the laptop dropped, this just moved in and shocked everything, and actually shocked a controller from the USB that was sitting right here. It's not there anymore. Now, what we're going to try to do to repair this is, first off, try to solder this back on the motherboard. Because and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna see if I can go and buy a new one to solder it back here. And the next thing I'm gonna do is replace this port from maybe another laptop, another USB device. We'll see. I'll have to find some ports. Now I can easily just go buy another one, a new one, but I have so many sitting around just gathering dust. Why not get it from one of them? So this is the next thing. I'm gonna have to look for any devices that I have that can potentially give me give me a port. Now, this one is not damaged at all, but this one doesn't work also. Something is missing from there, but there doesn't seem to be any component that was there that just came off. There doesn't seem to be anything broken around here, so it's probably this bit, this IC that we need to either solder back in or replace, and we'll see if this is gonna work. The problem here is that we really do need to try to fix this, because those are the only two USBs on the laptop and they don't work. So I'll be right back. Just sit tight. All right. Alright, now we're up close. This is what's going on now. This is the USB that's destroyed. Now let me show you what's going on. Okay, so this is how far the USB, any USB plug plugs in. And this was so violently plugged in here, you know, it came all this way, so it just knocked this one out and this one out. Now this chip just came loose. It was just hanging by a thread. Once I opened the motherboard, I just got it in my hand. And this one is also broken, but this is an easy one to fix. Now I didn't find any sacrificial USB ports or any replacements. So what I'm gonna do is try and just resolder everything. That's the way it came in. I'm just gonna resolder it here, and might as well try to resolder this one. Now, just to hold it. Sorry about that. Just to hold it in place. And just
I'm gonna plug it in a USB cable, just like that, and hold it in place and try to resolder everything. This right here, the last pin, that's gonna be a problem, but we'll see how we do it. We'll see. And the reason I'm holding this with a cable instead of anything else, like maybe this one, which is smaller and easier to handle, is while soldering I might destroy something with the heat. So cable, it's safer. It's a safer way to go. Now this one. That's also difficult to do because I might destroy it by heat, but we'll see what we can do. Right now where we're at, that's the only thing I can do because I don't have any replacement parts. And this one, just resolder it here. That's a very easy thing to do. I'm just gonna leave it for last. And yeah, as I can see, yeah, I gotta start with this one so I have room, and then come back and do this one. So let's see what we're gonna. Let's fire up the soldering iron and get to it. But as you can see, I can barely make this happen.
All right, we're now up close, and I have added some blob of solder here. It's too close for the camera to focus, but I've added some solder here in here so I can extend it outwards, so it'd be easier to solder in here. All right, so let's see how we can do this. So yeah. All right, we got this pin here, this pin here, okay, that seems to work so far. Let's see. Let's add some flux and some more flux here. Okay, you gotta. I would like you to excuse the sound because it's probably horrible right now. But that's all I can do at the moment. Seems to be soldered in. So I'm adding some flags with a toothpaste because I've got a toothpick because I've got flax paste here, not. I don't have any better option to add flags. Let's see how we can do this. Yeah, excuse my hand. Sorry about that. Seems to be in place. Alright, and now for my next trick, I have to bridge this connection with this one, and I'm just gonna use this copper wire that I borrowed from an old Ethernet cable. Let me strip it. Alright, this seems to be in place for now. Alright. Yeah. All right. So this didn't hold. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. We have to replace the whole thing, and we'll have to wait until I have a replacement, so I can take the whole thing apart and put it back again. Alright, so soldered everything in. I'm gonna just clean everything up, put it together, and see if it works. So the repair was done successfully. The one USB remaining works perfectly. The other one is non-existent, so we don't care about that. I didn't show you the reassembly because it's the same thing, everything in reverse. And I didn't want to bother you with, with testing and showing that it works. doesn't, and actually I actually didn't shoot any footage. I forgot. Too late now. Hey, this video was mainly done to show you the disassembly of the laptop, and that's it. Down there, you know what to do. Thanks a lot for watching. Now I'm off to the next repair, which is, well, I can show you right now, which is a broken cell phone screen. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.